The brutal and bloody final moments of Delvin Mendoza Chaparro's life were right there on Snapchat, visible to any of his friends and ultimately to police. One man forced him to the floor and made him eat cat litter, according to a criminal complaint. Another man urinated on him. A Snapchat video shows him lying on the floor, barely conscious, the complaint says. A man's voice says, "This is what happens when you steal. You got knocked the F out, B-. Don't ever come and steal." In a second video, he's immobile and bloody, lying near a doorway. "That's what happens when you try to steal," says the man operating the iPhone. The final video shows the victim lying on the kitchen floor near the litter box, dazed and bleeding. Mendoza Chaparro tries to get up, but he's kicked to the ground. Mendoza Chaparro's capital offense: stealing a bong, a pipe and other items as he smoked marijuana a few days before Christmas with the people accused of killing him. Devin Katzfei, 20, Brandon Katzfei, 19 and Sarah Zakrzewski, 20, are all charged with murder, according to prosecutors. They were in Milwaukee County Jail. It was unclear whether they had hired lawyers. The victim's mother, Iris Chaparro, told Milwaukee Fox affiliate WITI said this was going to be her first Christmas with her son in half a decade, having lived in separate states for 5 years. Instead, police told her that he had been killed. "It was horrible. They showed me his photo and I couldn't even go to the morgue to identify him," she said. Investigators pieced together what happened from interviews with Zakrzewski and Brandon Katzfei and from Mendoza Chaparro's Snapchat account. They identified the younger Katzfei brother as the primary aggressor. According to the criminal complaint, they were all getting high at Zakrzewski's apartment in West Milwaukee. She later told police that she was in and out of consciousness. The first time she woke up, she had sex with Brandon Katzfei, the complaint says. She noticed Mendoza Chaparro asleep on the living room floor. The second time, Devin Katzfei was shaking her awake. Mendoza Chaparro was trying to steal, he said. The brothers had seen the drug paraphernalia in his coat. Enraged at Mendoza Chaparro's attempt to steal, Devin Katzfei dragged him into the kitchen by his feet. Then the beating began. Mendoza Chaparro said he hadn't stolen anything and begged his assailants to stop. In all, he was punched and kicked about 25 times, until he was unconscious. Then he was beaten some more, the complaint says. Zakrzewski told investigators that the victim had no chance and that he didn't even have a chance to raise his fists and fight man-to-man, according to the complaint. The victim was already badly injured when Devin Katzfei reached for his phone and logged on to his Snapchat account, according to the documents. Then Zakrzewski wanted him out of her apartment. She kept telling Devin Katzfei that they need to take the victim to the hospital, but he said no, the criminal complaint says. They drove him to the alley, the complaint says, and Devin Katzfei was holding on to the victim as they got out of the car, and the victim then fell over in a snowbank by garbage cans.